Welcome back to another week here in Tokyo, Japan. This is my 8th month since I started bouldering, and I came to Japan because I want to get better, simply. I mean, this is the place where they have the hardest gyms and incredibly talented route setters, so why not be here? I'm already about half a month in Japan, and since being here, I actually picture myself living here. I had that thought before a while ago, actually. It seems like every time I come to Japan, I just want to live here. But this time I'm really serious about it, especially since I love bouldering. So I started my week off with B-Pump Tokyo. If you remember last time, I was doing the reds and I never attempted any blues. And my goal today was to try the different levels. So every time I've come to B-Pump Tokyo, they actually did not have the roof open, or the top floor, which I'm sad about, but I'll get there soon. I saw this white 3Q on Instagram, and it looked pretty doable, so I wanted to give it a try, even if I didn't finish it, just to kind of see what the levels are like. I get up to about midpoint, and then once I reach the ultimate overhang, that seems to be like the crux, the hardest part of the boulder, because that middle section is a sloper, a very, very bad sloper. Looking at it now, I feel like I could have put my foot up higher to support my body on the other holds, but it was fun to try. Now this boulder here is a blue one, and I realized that I was getting close to the end, so I was very eager to finish this one. What's really cool about the boulders here in B-Pump is that you can really feel the difference in the levels. Like when you go from red to blue, there's an automatic difference, and you can feel it. And same with blue to white. So that was me finishing my first blue in B-Pump Tokyo. I attempted other blues this day and I just wasn't able to do it, so I went back to the reds and tried to do some new red problems. And that red dino, I really wanted to get that red dino. Here's another blue I got really close to towards the end, and I was just too tired to finish it. What I love about being in Japan is that Japanese people just do everything better, and that goes with even the simplest things like McDonald's. So I love just trying the Japanese version of things here. Here's day 2 in B Pump Tokyo. I went immediately to that blue problem that I wanted to finish. And my muscle memory remembered every move up until this part. And what's difficult about this part is that top crimp. As long as you take your time, you're able to catch it. And I was very hyped to get this blue. So that's 2 blues. And now I'm working on my third, which is a sloper problem. It's like a power boulder with slopers. And I got close to the end, so I just needed to finish it. I just can't get over how creative the route setters are here. Getting from the sloper balance start to the crimp and then going up to those two slopers, it just puts your body in such interesting positions, but I feel myself getting stronger and smarter just bouldering here. And this here is a blue dino, which looked pretty doable, but of course once I tried it, I realized they put you in such an awkward angle to start the jump, and you're jumping to a sloper. You're not jumping to a really good hold. So you have to paddle. I did this crimp problem instead. And I was able to get that one. And this is me attempting some other blues in Beat Pump Tokyo. And like I said, I just like trying, because I feel my body learning even if I don't finish the problem. This is me trying the spray wall that they have here on the second floor. And this was really tough actually. So I went back upstairs and attempted another blue, which I found people doing, and I was like, oh, maybe I could do this. There is a hold on this one that is very bad, and it's that slopey crimp thing, so I just decided not to use it at all and reach for the end. Now this is the Dino Red that I really want to get. It puts yourself in such an awkward position where you really have to trust your body and just throw your legs up and get close to the wall as you're... Is it a wall? It's more like a ceiling. You gotta get really just close to the wall as you're jumping up. And it's a scary feeling, jumping backwards and just throwing your legs in the air, but I was really hyped about getting that one. I wanted to celebrate by going to this popular roast beef spot in Akihabara. It's like this volcano roast beef with egg yolk. It's really good. And now I wanted to finish the week off going to Beat Pump Ogikubo. I think that's what I'll do from now on, is just go to Beat Pump Tokyo and then finish off with Ogikubo. So I was just warming up on the reds here. And yes, the reds are much more difficult here than Beat Pump Tokyo. But I had a specific mission today, and that was to do the comp wall. And the comp wall has white tape boulders. They don't have blue. But I had a feeling, because I'm pretty good at dynamic movement, that my body could learn a couple of these boulders. And when I was able to catch, I got the confidence to keep trying. What gave me more confidence was actually this group of like 10-year-old Japanese boys that were just playing on this problem like it was a jungle gym. And they were just killing it. And there was one kid that just did it so effortlessly, and he kept doing it over and over again, just trying different moves. And I was so inspired by that. I was like, these kids are just having fun. I should be able to do this. But being in the comp section is very intimidating, because you just think that, can I really do this? It's like you're on the stage of the gym. But I was very happy to complete. I was so happy that I went to do another one, which I felt fit my style. And this is another white tape, which is 3Q in Beat Pump. And I was very hyped about completing these, because I didn't even think that I would get to this level by the end of this year, because you hear about people talking about their progress in bouldering and the years and years of strength you need to build up before you can attempt a lot of these problems. So the fact that my body has learned in this amount of time, it's been 8 months, it gets me pumped to keep going, especially since I'm older now, where I feel like I have a lot of catching up to do, Speaking of those like 10-year-old Japanese boys that are doing these problems like nothing. I feel like I need to hurry up and get better because there's amazing climbers that come to Ogikubo, which is another amazing reason to come to these gyms, is to just learn from watching people. I see a lot of pro climbers just coming and training and just watching them and how good they are. It just inspires me to get better. So it's a good environment to put yourself in. Because if you want to get better at something, surround yourself with the best, right? And that's another reason why I'm really thinking about living in Japan for good, really. I absolutely love this country. So there's me trying the blue boulders here in Ogikubo, and I got really close on a couple of them, which gave me a lot of confidence, because last time I was here, I could barely do some of the reds. So practicing on the blues is surprising to me. And I can just see my body getting stronger. I see the progress happening. And I'm so pumped to keep documenting my progress so I can look back and see how far I've come. The gym got pretty packed today on a Sunday. Towards the evening, this was right when I was about to leave. And I was so hungry, but I wanted to edit my videos and post them on Instagram, so I got something quick again. Japanese KFC. I'll see you guys next week.